Hey guys, how are you doing? The Gaming here. Today I'm going to show you some clips for Gemmy to give you some idea how high-end Gemmy can perform in the PvP area. So before that, let me first briefly talk about my impression for this partner. I think she is kind of unique that she can trigger 2 times of revive and have that extra damage. So I like it in the PvE content. I really like using her early in the game. So there are not a lot of enemy partners to cast skills and kill her without letting her use that passive unique skill. And do some damage early on to the boss, because her bonus damage is also based on the current HP. But I kind of find that it doesn't really make a huge difference. So whenever we have get the damage down, it's good, but it's not like you cannot live without it. So I would say for PvE it's not essential. But for PvP, I just met an opponent with probably maxed out Gemmy. It's pretty scary. So for information, I'm kind of right now I'm in third place of the CP value in the server, and what I'm going to show you is against the second place player. This guy really have a nasty team. Alright, so I actually fight him a bunch of times. I think it's 10 times. I won just once. The old records had kind of washed away, but I still have 3 to watch. So let's take a look. Here is Gemmy. Instant kill. That's scary. For those you don't know, Vivian has a 50% death buff once she casts her unique skill, and even that, Gemmy just killed her. And at this point, all of my tanks are kind of died. Really bad. My plan was to have those 2 tanks there and early, so they can focus on them, and I can play some attackers. But unfortunately, I don't have the chance. The good thing is, I was still able to hold my leader's house, but they weren't able to. But as you can see clearly, they have member advantage, but it's kind of even right now. I have higher health, I'm at a disadvantage. And so you see here, if you use AoE against Gemmy, if Gemmy has revive, instant kill. That's some of the scenarios where Gemmy I think is pretty strong. And it's a really nasty choice here, they will pop the Angela late into the match, and I will have no way to clear this Angela. Yeah, and this is where Gemmy doesn't work very well. If they have 2 skills queued up, Gemmy will just waste 1 revive, and the second revive doesn't have full attack. Yeah, this one is unfortunate. It's very close, but there's still a lot to do. And the next one, probably similar story. But this time I used Kiraya first, and see what Gemmy does. Almost killed Kiraya. This one I did it manually. I kind of wanted to kill the Gemmy as soon as possible, but it still cost me a lot of units. See the 50%, it's still a lot of damage. And at this point she probably has some lifesteal, yeah. And now I was able to finally clear her up. still I'm at a number disadvantage. And my health is at a huge disadvantage. So this game is kinda gone. I don't think I can beat her. Beat him. I'm trying to use my Gemmy to assassinate, but my Gemmy is not that strong. So in this server, currently the level max is 170 and the gear max is 50. So my Gemmy is at 140 level and gear is at 40. Perhaps that guy should have maxed her out and perhaps 6-starred. Now let's take a look at how I was finally able to beat this guy with a little bit of luck. I think this one is still auto fight. Kinda have to sacrifice those 2 units early on. Gemmy just too strong. Can instant kill those. It looks pretty like it looked like I'm losing, but this kind of saved me. So killing enemies with AoE and got some rage back. I was able to cast that out unique skill for a second time and wasted 1 Gemmy's passive. That's how I was able to get back in this game. It seems like I used a little bit more AoE damage in my team, so I was able to get a little bit more health down for the leader. And a very good timing for Miyuki, reduced the rage and killed the enemy Miyuki. So this time I have a number advantage. Yeah, and this heal was very critical. It gets Gemmy back to full health, so Gemmy didn't die to this AoE. And was able to deny the unique skill from Feminist. It's very tricky here. You might think, oh, I don't have any partners here, how did I win? Just take a look, it's very like, oh yeah, just 1 attack from the leader. I almost lost this. Gemmy is too really strong, like if you build her to the full strength in PvP. Hope this give you some ideas about Gemmy, and thanks for watching.